Okay, hi Nicole. So we're starting you off with your first workout today. This is your week 1 anatomical adaptation phase. So with this first workout, it goes directly in line with one of your SMART goals, which is your barbell back squat. So we're going to start you off with the dumbbell back squat. Basically the anatomical adaptation phase is just to kind of prep your body for the other modalities so that your body's like conditioned for it. So when you're doing this dumbbell back squat, I'm just going to have you do it at a nice controlled tempo, keeping a neutral spine the whole time, making sure that your toes are in line with your knees are in line with your second and third toe. So you're just going to go down, keeping a nice neutral spine the whole time. Okay? So I'll pass these to you for your shoulders. So we're going to do 65% of your 1RM, so that's 15 reps. Shoulders?
Yep.
Good. Okay, so for 15 reps, 2 seconds on the way down, 2 seconds on the way up. Good. Not down quite so low. Nice and slow tempo. Slow it down a little bit. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try not to bounce so much at the bottom. Keep going. Nice and controlled. Good. 11. Good. 12. 13. 14. Good job. One more. And 15. Good job, Nicole. Okay, Nicole, so you just finished your dumbbell back squat, so we're going to move right into the dumbbell straight leg deadlift here. So what I'm going to get you to do with this is your feet are going to be about hip width apart, knees just slightly bent and relaxed, so you just don't want to have them locked out. So nice with a slight bend. I'm going to have you have your chest up, scapula retracted, and keeping a neutral spine, you're just going to hinge at the hips to really feel that stretch in your hamstrings, and you're going to power up through the glutes and return to starting position. So again, it's 2 seconds on the way down, and then 2 seconds on the way back up.
Okay.
Okay, so good. Nice hip width, slight bend. Good. So not quite down so low. Just hinging. Stop about there. Good. Keep these nice in line with your. Good. 3. Good. Really try and stick that butt out. 4, good. 5, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings?
Mm-hmm.
Good. 6, 7, so you're just hinging at the hips, a little less at the knees. 8, good. 9, 10, good. 11, 12, nice and controlled. 13, 14, good, and 15, good. We can put the weights down. Okay, Nicole, so you just rested for the full 2 minutes. Now we're going to move on directly to the dumbbell chest press. So the main thing with this that we want to focus on is having our 3 points of contact with the ground at all times. So you want to make sure that your feet are flat on the ground. And then also you want to make sure that your spine is completely neutral. So throughout the movement, I want you to try and keep your scapula depressed and then also try and avoid your ribs flaring out. So you just want to have that nice curve in the back, but not an overextended curve. So again, it's going to be 2 seconds on the way down, 2 seconds on the way back up, nice and controlled tempo. And then we're also going to avoid bouncing at the bottom of the rep. Okay, so we're going to move it to the side. Okay, so nice and slow on the way down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. That's 5. Good. And 6, 7. Good. Try and keep those ribs depressed. 8. 2 more. Good job. 9. 10. Good job. Okay, so now that you just finished the dumbbell chest press, you had your 2 minutes rest. We're going to go directly into the reverse lunges. We're going to do them alternating legs, so you're going to do one on one leg and then switch legs directly after. So with this one, you just want to make sure that your chest is up, your core is nice and tight, and then you want to try and keep your hips like right square with directly in front of you. So you want to try and avoid like any twisting of your hips while you're going down. So you're just going to step down like this. As you go down, you want to make sure that your knee is directly in line with your second and third toe. And then you're going to use your front leg to power yourself up. Okay. So your back leg is just there for balance. Okay? Good. 4. Try and slow down the pace a little bit on the way down. 5. 6. Good. All the way down to the ground. Good. 9. 10. 11. 12. Nice and controlled. 13. 14. 15. Good. Try and slow down the pace. 16. 17. 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Okay, so the next exercise that we have is a seated dumbbell bicep curl. So we're not using the back rest because we want to activate your core a little bit more. It's alternating arms again. So you're just going to be keeping your chest. You're just going to be keeping your chest nice and tall at the same time. Scapula retracted, and then curling up nice and controlled, and then nice and slow for 2 on the way down. Okay, your arm has to be completely straight for the most part until you start your next set. Okay, so you don't want to start your set like half curled like this. You want to be completely at starting position. Okay.
15 each arm?
15 each arm? Yeah. Good, so 65% of your one arm. Good. Try and retract that scapula a little bit more. Even more so. Good, and then depress your ribs. Good. And then all the way down. So track that scap. 7. 9. All the way straight. Good. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Really try and track that scap. 18, 19, good job, you're doing great. 20, 10 more. 21, 22, 23, really retract that scap. 4, 25, come on, pop that chest out. 26, 27, good. 28, 2 more. 29, and 30, good job. You did awesome. So for the second last one, we had to move it outside. So we're going to do lateral plank walks. You just had your 2 minutes rest. So for lateral plank walks, we're going to do 10 shuffles in one direction and then 10 shuffles on the way back. So for this, you're going to be in the standard plank position. Your arms are going to be straight though, and then your scapula is going to be retracted. So all you're going to do is you're going to shuffle 2, 3, 4, and so on, and then in the same position. So for this one here, what you really want to try and avoid is your hips rocking back and forth as you're going. You also want to make sure that your hips aren't hiked up at the same time. You want to be in a nice neutral plank position. Okay. So let's alter it a little bit. You can see 2, 3, 4. Try and keep that scapula retracted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Another direction. Try to bring your hips up a little bit. Retract scapula. 3, 4. Nice stable hips. 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Woohoo! Okay, so you just finished up your lateral plank walks, and you had your rest of 2 minutes, so we're going to move directly into the last exercise, which is dumbbell shoulder press. So we're doing this seated, so that will help a little bit with the core stability. You're going to have your chest nice and high. Okay, you're going to have your dumbbells directly above like this, and then doing it in a nice controlled tempo, 2-0-2. You're going to push the weights above your head, and then for 2 seconds, lower them on the way down.
Okay.
Up to the top, 2 seconds on the way down. Okay?
Okay. How many?
We're doing 10 reps.
Okay.
I'm actually going to move this up a little bit. Okay, there we go. So again, nice tall chest. Good. Good. 2, all the way down. 3, down one more. Good. 5, 6, come down a little bit more. 7, good.